Hello, good morning. I'm M.Azra Lilam and this is MYTV, where we bring you our latest news throughout the week. In today's edition on November 30th, 2024, our top headline: COP29 was considered the worst, leaving many developing countries disappointed. On Sunday, November 24, 2024, the 29th Conference of the Parties, or COP29, has been officially closed at around 3 a.m. in the morning, Baku, Azerbaijan time. The conference, which scheduled to end on Friday, November 22nd, was extended for about 30 hours due to a deadlock in negotiations. The agreement to help raise hundreds of billions of dollars in annual finance for climate efforts in the Global South fell short of demands. From the target of $1.3 trillion per year by 2035, only a commitment of $300 billion was achieved and promised. This result was clearly disappointing, as it only benefited developed countries and not the recipient countries that needed to overcome the impacts of climate change. In fact, the $300 billion fund per year is already greater than the target set 15 years earlier, which was annually $100 billion. However, for developing countries, this amount felt like a mere act of charity for wealthier countries. As a result, the global civil society and group of developing countries were very upset for this decision, which then led to a walkout of protests staged by a section of Global South countries who felt their demands were not even included in the draft decision that were being discussed. In a fiery speech immediately after the gala went down, India's representative, Chatni Raina, slammed the $300 billion as abysmally poor and a paltry sum, calling the agreement nothing more than an optical illusion and unable to address the enormity of the challenge that all developing countries face. The Climate Action Network also stated that developed countries have used the U.S. election results as an excuse to force this bad decision. The election of Donald Trump as U.S. President and his desire to leave the Paris Agreement are considered to weaken the position of climate funds, since U.S. has been one of the largest donors, causing many developed countries to be reluctant to commit. However, despite of the disappointing situation, at the end of the conference, negotiators assessed that an imperfect deal is better than no deal. Now the focus is on COP30 in Belém, Brazil, where other pressing issues such as countries' compliance with their respective emission reduction targets to keep global warming below 1.5 degrees Celsius will be discussed. That is the end of today's news. For further information, you can check on our website at www.mytvnews.com. I'm M.Azra Lilam. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.